My beloved child, pause for just a moment, don't let this message slip away. There is a reason these words found you today, and it is not by accident. Your heart has been carrying questions that no one else can hear. Somewhere beyond the noise of ordinary days, a new chapter is quietly unfolding. The strange part is that it is not waiting for the perfect time, it is waiting for your next decision. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Every page of your story has prepared you for this moment, even the chapters filled with silence, unanswered prayers, and unexpected detours. What if the ending you feared was never an ending at all? What if it was only the beginning of the connection you have been growing toward without realizing it? Stay till the end, because the next truth may change the way you look at everything. There is someone whose own journey has been changing in ways they never expected. Not because life became easier, but because every challenge taught them something they once refused to see. While you were learning patience, they were learning courage. While you were searching for answers, they were discovering clarity. The distance between two stories can disappear in a single unexpected moment when both hearts become ready for a new chapter. But readiness is not about perfect timing, it is about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprises rarely arrive with loud announcements. They begin with quiet changes that almost everyone overlooks. Today could be one of those moments where a single choice opens a completely different road than the one you expected. Before you move on, ask yourself one honest question. If tomorrow placed an incredible opportunity in front of you, would your heart recognize it, or would fear convince you to walk away? This story is not about chasing what is out of reach. It is about becoming ready for what is already moving toward your future. Every lesson, every delay, every unexpected twist has been shaping this very chapter. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation has not appeared yet. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will uncover the hidden reason why everything that seemed delayed may have been preparing the most unexpected turning point of all. Wait. Before you let your mind race ahead, there is one detail almost everyone misses. The new chapter is not beginning because the world suddenly changed, it is beginning because someone finally found the courage they once believed they would never have. While you were focused on what was missing, unseen pieces were quietly falling into place. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life that look ordinary from the outside but secretly reshape everything that comes next. This could be one of those moments. The questions that once filled your nights are slowly being replaced by answers that are drawing closer with every passing day. Stay till the end, because what happens next is far more surprising than anything you have imagined. Picture a door that remained closed for so long that you almost stopped believing it could ever open. Now imagine hearing the first quiet sound of that lock turning. That is how change often begins. Not with noise, but with a whisper that only those who are paying attention can hear. Somewhere, a decision is being made. Somewhere, hesitation is giving way to confidence. The chapter ahead is asking only one thing from you: will you step forward when the opportunity finally appears, or will you keep looking back at the pages that were never meant to be rewritten? Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is closer than it seems, and once it appears, you may understand why every delay had a purpose you could not see before. One final thought before this chapter closes. The future rarely announces itself with certainty. Instead, it leaves quiet signs for those willing to notice them. Today may feel like any other day, but hidden inside it could be the beginning of a completely different story. Hold on to hope, keep your heart open, and stay till the end of this journey, because the next piece of the puzzle will reveal why this new chapter has been approaching you far longer than you realize, and why the most unexpected moment is still ahead. Listen carefully, because this is where the story begins to reveal what was hidden all along. There are seasons in life when nothing seems to move, yet beneath the surface everything is changing. While you wondered why certain moments never happened, unseen lessons were shaping both paths in ways that could not be rushed. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter is not being written by chance, it is being formed through every decision, every quiet victory, and every moment you chose to keep believing when giving up felt easier. Stay till the end, because the truth is closer than you think, and once you recognize it, the past will suddenly make sense in a way it never has before. Think about how many times you believed the story had reached its final page, only to discover another chapter waiting beyond it. That is exactly what is happening now. A new beginning often arrives disguised as an ordinary day, and those who expect dramatic signs sometimes miss the quiet miracle standing right in front of them. Somewhere, the future is moving one step closer. Somewhere, the timing you questioned is finally beginning to align. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The chapter ahead is not asking you to be fearless, it is asking you to be willing. The smallest act of faith today can become the moment that changes everything tomorrow, and the surprise waiting beyond this page is far greater than you can currently imagine. Before this moment passes, remember one thing that very few people ever understand: the greatest opportunities usually appear when your heart is finally prepared to receive them. What once felt impossible can suddenly become real without warning. That is why this message found you today instead of yesterday or tomorrow. Stay till the end of this journey, because the next revelation will uncover the final piece that has remained hidden until now. When that moment arrives, you may realize that this new chapter was never far away. It was quietly walking toward you the entire time, waiting for the exact moment you were ready to turn the page. Now the silence is breaking, and what comes next may be the turning point you were never prepared to expect. Your soulmate's new chapter is not just about leaving the past behind, it is about finally choosing honesty over hesitation, courage over confusion, and possibility over fear. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, this connection may have felt unfinished, unclear, or delayed, but some stories are not meant to move quickly. They are meant to become strong enough to survive the moment they finally begin. Stay till the end, because the shocking truth is this: the chapter you thought was closed may have only been paused until both hearts were ready to understand its real purpose. There is a once-in-a-lifetime moment approaching where everything could look different in a single instant. One conversation, one unexpected realization, or one brave decision could completely shift the direction of this story. But the real question is not whether your soulmate is ready anymore. The real question is whether you are ready to receive something new without comparing it to everything that hurt you before. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. A new chapter cannot be written while your hands are still holding the pages that wounded you. This moment is asking you to release the need to control every detail and trust that what is meant to grow will reveal itself at the right time. Before you leave this moment, remember this clearly: your soulmate may already be standing at the edge of change, looking toward a future that includes a deeper, stronger, and more honest connection. The signs may not be loud yet, but something inside this story is shifting. Stay till the end, because the greatest revelation is still ahead. The next chapter will not begin with perfection. It will begin with two people deciding that the past no longer has the power to control what happens next. Something huge is waiting for you, and the door to this new beginning may be closer than either of you realizes. A quiet shift has already begun, even if you cannot see it yet. The future rarely announces itself with loud words. It reveals itself through small moments that slowly become impossible to ignore. Right now, pieces of a much bigger picture are falling into place. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Every unanswered question has been leading toward this exact point. What once felt like distance is beginning to transform into understanding. What once looked like silence is becoming preparation. Stay till the end, because the next revelation may completely change the way you remember everything that came before. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that this ordinary moment was actually the doorway to an extraordinary chapter. That is how life often works. The biggest changes rarely begin with dramatic signs. They begin with a single decision to believe that tomorrow can be different from yesterday. Somewhere beyond today's uncertainty, a new opportunity is quietly moving closer. It is not asking for perfection. It is asking for readiness. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The path ahead is becoming clearer with every passing moment, even if you can only see one step at a time. Before this message ends, hold on to one powerful thought. Every chapter has a page where everything starts to make sense, and you may be standing closer to that page than you realize. The story is still unfolding, and the greatest surprise has not been revealed yet. Stay till the end of this journey, because the final pieces are almost ready to come together. When they do, you may discover that this new chapter was never about chance. It was about becoming the person who was finally ready to embrace what had been waiting all along. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will reveal why the best pages of this story have not even been written yet. What you are about to understand is something very few people ever realize. A new chapter does not begin the moment circumstances change. It begins the moment your heart is finally prepared to see life differently. Your soulmate's journey has not been standing still. Every experience, every unexpected delay, and every quiet lesson has been shaping a future that neither of you could have rushed. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because the next truth may completely change the way you look at every unanswered question that has followed you until now. There comes a moment when everything that once felt disconnected suddenly fits together like pieces of a puzzle. The waiting no longer feels empty. The uncertainty no longer feels meaningless. Instead, you begin to notice that every step was leading toward a destination you simply could not see yet. Somewhere ahead, a decision is growing stronger. Somewhere, hope is replacing doubt. And when the right moment arrives, it will seem as though everything changed overnight, even though the transformation was quietly happening all along. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest opportunities often appear without warning, and only those who remain ready are able to recognize them when they finally arrive. As this journey moves forward, remember one powerful truth: the story is far from over. The pages ahead hold discoveries, unexpected turns, and moments that can redefine everything you believed about timing and purpose. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation has not been uncovered yet. The chapter that is approaching will not simply answer old questions, it will introduce possibilities you never imagined. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will reveal why the most unforgettable moment of this entire story is now closer than ever before. A moment is coming when you will look back and realize that nothing in this journey was random. Every pause, every unexpected turn, and every unanswered question was quietly guiding you toward a chapter that could only begin now. Your soulmate is no longer standing where they once were. They have changed in ways that cannot be seen from the outside, and that inner transformation is creating a future that is very different from the one they once imagined. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because the next revelation may explain why everything started shifting when you least expected it. There is an invisible line between the past and the future, and most people never notice the exact moment they cross it. One ordinary day suddenly becomes unforgettable. One simple choice begins a completely different story. That is why this message matters. It is not asking you to predict what comes next. It is inviting you to be ready when the unexpected finally arrives. The greatest opportunities often appear quietly, wrapped inside moments that seem almost ordinary. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The chapter ahead is closer than it has ever been, and every passing moment is bringing its pages into clearer focus. Before this part ends, hold on to one final thought. The most meaningful chapters are never written through fear. They are written through hope, patience, and the courage to keep moving forward even when the full picture is still hidden. Stay till the end of this journey, because the greatest surprise has not been revealed yet. The next part will uncover the final turning point, the moment when every hidden piece begins to fit together, and you may finally understand why this new chapter has been waiting for the perfect moment to unfold. Something huge is waiting for you. Everything has been leading to this moment. Not because fate suddenly changed overnight, but because every quiet lesson has been preparing both stories to meet at the right point. There are moments that divide life into two chapters, the one before you understood, and the one after everything finally became clear. You are standing closer to that line than you realize. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear may completely reshape the way you think about this entire journey. Imagine discovering that every delay was quietly protecting a future that was not ready to be revealed before now. What once felt like rejection may have been redirection. What looked like silence may have been preparation. The greatest surprises often arrive without warning, and when they do, they make every unanswered question seem small. Somewhere, a new beginning is taking shape. Somewhere, a decision is growing stronger with every passing day. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next page is not asking you to chase the future, it is inviting you to become ready for the future that is already moving toward you. As this chapter closes, remember one powerful truth: the best stories never reveal their greatest twist too early. They save it for the moment when every piece finally belongs together. Stay till the end of this journey, because the final chapter is almost here. The last revelation will not simply complete the story, it will remind you that hope is strongest when it refuses to disappear, even after long seasons of waiting. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will bring this unforgettable journey to its most meaningful conclusion. This is the moment everything has been quietly moving toward. If you have stayed through every chapter, then you already know this journey was never about rushing toward an ending. It was about becoming ready for a beginning that could truly last. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There are seasons when life seems silent, yet beneath that silence, unseen changes are taking place. One day, those hidden changes become impossible to ignore. That day often arrives when you least expect it, and when it does, you realize that every delay carried a purpose greater than your understanding. Now imagine opening a door that once seemed permanently closed, only to discover that it was never locked, it was simply waiting for the right moment to open. That is the power of a new chapter. It does not erase the past, it gives the past a new meaning. Every challenge has strengthened your character. Every unanswered question has increased your patience. Every unexpected twist has prepared you to recognize an opportunity that others might overlook. Stay till the end, because the greatest revelation is still ahead. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The future rarely belongs to those who know everything. It belongs to those who keep moving forward even when they cannot see the entire path. Before the final chapter begins, hold this thought close to your heart. The greatest transformation is not finding the perfect story, it is becoming the person who is ready to live it. This journey has been preparing you far more than you realize. The last chapter will bring every hidden clue together and reveal why this title has echoed through every moment of the story. Stay till the end, because the final revelation will show that the new chapter was never just waiting for your soulmate, it has been waiting for you as well. Something huge is waiting for you. The final page has arrived, but this is not where the story ends. It is where your real journey begins. From the very first moment, one question has echoed through every chapter: your soulmate is ready for a new chapter. Are you? Now you know that the question was never meant to create fear, it was meant to awaken hope. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Every delay, every lesson, every unexpected turn has quietly prepared you for this moment. The future is not asking you to carry yesterday's doubts. It is inviting you to step forward with a heart that is wiser, stronger, and ready to embrace what comes next. Stay till the end, because the most powerful truth is about to be revealed. Here is the revelation that changes everything. The greatest chapter of your life does not begin when another person changes, it begins when you choose to believe that your own story is still unfolding. The connection you have been thinking about is only one part of a much bigger picture. Your growth, your courage, your patience, and your willingness to keep moving forward have been shaping this chapter all along. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. One ordinary day, you may look back at this very moment and realize it was the quiet turning point that inspired you to walk into a future filled with possibilities you never imagined. The pages ahead are unwritten, and that is exactly what makes them so powerful. As this journey comes to a close, remember this forever: every meaningful story leaves one final message behind. Never let temporary silence convince you that your future has stopped moving. Some of the greatest blessings arrive after the longest seasons of preparation. Keep your heart open, keep hope alive, and keep walking toward the next chapter with confidence. Stay till the end of your own story, because the best pages are still waiting to be written. Something huge is waiting for you, and perhaps the greatest surprise is that you have been ready for this new chapter far longer than you ever realized.